The daily glance in a mirror is a horror. Iris's teeth are in ruins, her incisor teeth. She has self-made replacement teeth made from PVC. All that's left are rotting stumps. Even a good cleaning with a toothbrush can't help. Not even her catastrophic state of mind caused by her illness. I wake up and think about my teeth, how bad they are. I think about my teeth that no longer exist. I stand in front of a mirror and clean my teeth. I can't even risk a smile because of these awful things that I see. Get out and mix with people. It's something that Iris seldom does, even if she can hide her mouth. I managed to do it well. I covered myself up. The people in my vicinity didn't seem to notice anything. What are the reasons for her fears? Iris has no idea. The search for an answer was a test made by the Gentle Dental Office. The answer is clear. Iris is suffering from a dental phobia, which is a recognized complaint. The results provide new aspects. I was aware the whole time that I hated myself because of my teeth. And I'm going to have to change this. A few days later, Iris meets Dr. Loy for her first advisory meeting. He treats patients on a European-wide basis and always with a general anesthetic. There's nothing to worry about these days. The Gentle Dental Office uses a narcosis method of the highest standards today, carried out by a qualified anaesthetist. 10 years of experience with thousands of satisfied patients prove the safety provided by dental treatment using a full narcosis. This is often the only possibility left open to a patient. When a patient hasn't been to a dentist for 30 years, then the teeth have been completely ruined. Dental medicine is never harmless, and no one got the idea to do a spinal operation without a narcosis. And in the case of teeth, it's no use telling people they'll get used to a dentist and clean their teeth properly. It's simply rubbish. Dental treatment without any pain. Iris decides to risk it. Her entire set of teeth renewed with one sitting. One day before the operation, Iris meets her friend Mario. He suffered from the same phobia and finds her decision great. He had noticed how Iris's fear was increasing. The last time she allowed her teeth to be examined was 20 years ago. She's not only pretty, she's also extremely intelligent and knows in principle what has to be done. If I had suggested it, it could have ruined our relationship, and I didn't want that. In the course of my development, I always booked my appointments further and further apart until I didn't go at all. Now there's no going back. Iris makes her way to a dental practice that Dr. Loy and his team had rented especially for her. The 47-year-old had hardly slept at all, but she knew that she would be going home with a new set of teeth in the evening. The doctors began straight away with the intubation narcosis. These methods are not allowed in practices because of the technical standards, but only in hospitals. A lot of patients travel to Germany, Ireland or Switzerland for treatment in these countries. Dental treatment with a complete narcosis is allowed for outpatients. The sedation practiced in British hospitals is not suitable for the majority of these phobia patients. It's just like driving an old limousine when it goes around a bend. When you turn the steering wheel, the car reacts about half an hour later. Intubation narcosis, on the other hand, is like a Formula One car and very quick. It's also extremely safe. Sedation, on the other hand, is difficult to control. Should a patient stop breathing, you can't do much anymore. Iris had kept her teeth out of sight for years. At the top, she had something of her own construction in her mouth. It was to cover up this gap. Later, she took it out. But it's not only the camouflage that had to go. The remaining 16 teeth the German woman has have got to be pulled. A shocking scene. But this is something the patient is not aware of. After the 2 rows of teeth have been removed, the jaw is prepared for the implantation. It's a routine operation that requires a lot of time. It's only possible with a full narcosis. 6 hours later, the implants are in place. The operation is almost over. The dentist is pleased with the results. It all went well. We had to move an implant about 5 millimeters on the left side, but generally speaking, it's all right. Now comes the most important step. The provisional bridge is set in place on the implants. Iris is finally getting her new teeth. A little while later, the patient slowly awakens from the anesthetic. Still a little bemused, she's able to admire her new teeth. 20 years of dental ruin are now a thing of the past. Even when the provisional bridge has to be removed in 3 weeks, Iris is still delighted. It's wonderful. I'm a new person. You always feel happy when someone has been helped out of a bad situation, because I know how unpleasant it was. I was used to the ruined state of my teeth for I don't know how many years. Suddenly, everything is perfect. I can't believe it. New teeth, and that all done in a single day. For Iris, it's a new start in life.